Hey everybody, Corey, trail name Clutch on the trail, hashtag YouTube, check it out. I'm here with you in my garage. This is another storage space for me, and I was going to take you through some of my items that I have ready for backpacking and or survival. Some different needs that you may want to have some examples for. Before I do any of the backpacking, I do research the parks and or the trails ahead of time. I like to get hand physical maps and have those with me. I tend to laminate those, and that is in case I'm unable to use my All Trails app while on the trail. One of the next step ones is Red River Gorge. I have all of the specific maps already for that. You can order those online, have them shipped to you ahead of time. Also have an Appalachian Trail app, and this is your hiker's companion. This was 2023, so it's not necessarily specifically updated, but this gives you all the information along the trail, along with elevations, but it also gives you all those locations on the pit stops where you can get food, specific places to get other supplies and that may be a little bit harder to find in your regular stores in some of your local towns. So this is a great book to get. Also, before I even got started into the backpacking, I got into the climbing gear. So within the gear that I have right here, I have about 400 feet, 300 foot of static rope, and then I also have 100 foot, 250 feet sections of not static rope. I have everything that I need for arboring. If I wanted to climb up into any trees to do any trimming or cutting, I'm good with there. I have plenty of carabiners. I have a Petzl. I have all the things that I would need for any type of climbing or rappelling. Below that, I have my backpacking gear, and this is most of my snacks, the soups, the drink mixes. I have a tote, and that tote is full. Over here are your full meals, individual meals, freeze-dried meals, MRE meals, individually packed. And moving up here, this is the survival food. These are not the regular MREs. These are the humanitarian MREs, so they do not have the heaters included. So I do have heaters bought that match up with the numbers that I have in there. Above that, this is some survival gear that you might need on the go. Above that's also 15-day food for a family of 4. I have extra hiking boots. This is my backpacking supplies. My supplies include all of the first aid items that you might need, excess amounts of those, and it also has any water filtration, fire starting kits, all my excess stuff. Plenty of excess for years to come. Backpacking gear, this is the extra stuff. Any hammocks, the tents, the mini camp chairs, anything else that you might need that is extra. On top of that's my personal backpacking gear that goes into my backpack when we are ready to rock. And below that, this is some of our survival food. I have vegetables, I have plenty of potatoes, I have tomato powders, cereals, freeze-dried fruits, drink mixes, lots of milk, egg powder. We have peanut butter powder, whole milk powder, yellow cornmeal, lots of freeze-dried meats, freeze-dried pastas. We have some soups. We also have lots of items that are just down below that I want to make sure that I can show you too. Find out. So, on the bottom shelf, we have some freeze-dried meals. We have some emergency bars. We have meats. We have lots of powders that are used to make your different types of dressings. I have plenty of MRE sides, including breads. I have chicken stock, iodized salt, lots of pepper, onions, mushrooms, coffee. I have powders to make your basic honey barbecue, ketchup, and also a spicy sauce. Tortillas. We have some cookies and treats. We have lots of granola, and we also have these MREs that are your cheeses and peanut butters and jellies, and all of the items that I have are long shelf life, 10 years plus. I like to look for the 25-year shelf life, and a lot of those are in the number 10 cans that are the more bulk. Some of those brands are a little bit cheaper than some of the others. I do like the Gusson Farms and the Nutri-Store. Those are a couple good ones. There are some that are a little bit more expensive than the others. Some of the ReadyWise Simple Kitchens and stuff, those are a little bit more expensive. But I also have a large amount of flour, which is back in the back. And there's 48 liters of water. And those are also in paper containers. And those paper containers are much better for the environment as well. So those are some of the main things that I have. We also have our extra backpacks. This is my youngest daughter's backpack. It's packed ready to rock, shoes and everything. Here's my backpack, personal backpack, not packed at this time. No adventures in the next week. Anyways, this is my oldest daughter's backpack. She has an 80. The youngest has a 45 plus 5, so that's a 50. I have an 80 liter, and I also have a backup 90 liter. So with Clutch on the Trail, this is my little home away from home, and it's actually in home, but makes me feel like I'm out there a lot of times. And you can't also go without your gear. So I have multiple sleeping bags. This is 20 degree. This is 15 degree. I also have multiple blankets. These are your down blankets. And I prefer to use these inside of the sleeping bag to wrap up with that extra insulation. And then I have multiple sweatshirts. They're all specific for hiking. I have long sleeve shirts. Oh goodness. Got pants, insulated pants. Have t-shirts. Plenty of them, all specific for backpacking. And then I have my shorts. And you can't go without your jacket. I tend to try to find some of the cheaper items, and this jacket, definitely not $400. It was under $100, and that is with the Thermalite. And I have used this backpacking, and it did keep me nice and warm. So there you have it, a little inside there with Clutch on the Trail. We will see you next time.